Welcome one, welcome all. Now there are some amazing games released in March 2022 for the Xbox Series X, and I want to share 13 of those with y'all. Starting off this list with Far Changing Tides. Far Changing Tides is the upcoming action-adventure indie game being developed by Locomotive and is published by Frontier Developments. Far Changing Tide will be releasing for the Xbox Series X, Series S, PS5, PC, Nintendo Switch, PS4, and the Xbox One, releasing on March 1st, 2022. Next up is WWE 2022. WWE 2K22 is an upcoming sports fighting simulation game being developed by Visual Concepts and is published by 2K Games. 2K 2022 will be releasing for the Xbox Series X, Series S, PS5, PC, PS4, Xbox One, with the release date of March 8, 2022. Next up is Elex 2. Elex 2 is the upcoming role-playing survival, action-adventure, fighter shooter game being developed by Verona Bytes and is published by THQ Nordic. The game will be releasing for the Xbox Series X, Series S, PS5, PS4, and the Xbox One and the PC on March 1st, 2022.
Now go. Don't be such a buzzkill, man. Grab a beer and relax.
Listen, the threat is real. The Aware will come, and we haven't got much time left.
Next up is Memoir Blue. Memoir Blue is the upcoming adventure, indie, casual storytelling game being developed by Clusters Interactive and is published by Annapurna Interactive. Memoir Blue will be releasing for the Xbox Series X, Series S, PS5, PS4, Nintendo Switch, PC, with a March 24, 2022 release date. Next up is Strangers of Paradise Final Fantasy Origins. Stranger of Paradise Final Fantasy Origins is the upcoming role-playing, fighting, action-adventure game being developed by Kyotechno Games and is published by Team Ninja. The game is going to be releasing on the Xbox Series X, Series S, PC, PS4, PS5, and the Xbox One, with the game being released on March 18, 2022.
Bring the crystals. There! What are you? Answer me!
Next up on this list is Tiny Tina's Wonderland. Tiny Tina's Wonderland is the upcoming first-person shooter, action-adventure role-playing game being developed by Gearbox Software and is published by 2K Games. The game has a release date of March 25, 2022, launching for the Xbox Series X, Series S, PS5, PC, PS4, and the Xbox One. Next up is Weird West. Weird West is the upcoming action-adventure role-playing shooter game being developed by Wolf Eye Studios and is to be published by Devolver Digital. The game will be releasing on the Xbox Series X, Series S, PC, PS5, PS4, and the Xbox One on March 31st, 2022.
So let's have a look around and interact with the world. Kick things, set things on fire and more. If you see something that seems possible, chances are it is possible, and it feeds into the simulation to create gameplay opportunities. While the game's moment to moment is about exploration.
Next up is Tunic. Tunic is the upcoming indie fighting action adventure game being developed by Andrew Schulteis and is to be published by Finjay. Tunic will be releasing for the Xbox Series X, Series S, PC, and the Xbox One on March 16, 2022. Next up is Grand Theft Auto 5 Next Gen Remastered. Grand Theft Auto Next Gen Remastered is a open world single player online action adventure shooter game being developed and is to be published by Rockstar Games. Now Grand Theft Auto 5 Next Gen Remastered is basically Grand Theft Auto 5 with upgraded graphics and a higher FPS, and also exclusive content that will be releasing for the Xbox Series X, Series S, and the PS5 on March 15, 2022. Next up is Monster Energy Supercross, the official video game 5. Monster Energy Supercross 5 is the upcoming racing simulation sports bike game being developed and is to be published by Milestone SRL, releasing on the Xbox Series X, Series S, PS5, PC, PS4, and the Xbox One on March 17, 2022. Next up is What Lies in the Multiverse. What Lies in the Multiverse is the upcoming action-adventure indie puzzle platform game being developed by Studio Voyagers and is to be published by Untold Tales and will be releasing for the Xbox Series X, Series S, Xbox One, Nintendo Switch, PS5, PC, and the PS4 on March 4th, 2022.
Brain-twisting logistical riddles and race through the wilds of the multiverse in a bleakly hilarious and hilariously bleak story.
Next up on this list is Shredders. Shredders is the upcoming snowboarding racing sports game being developed and is to be published by Phone Punch. Shredders will be releasing exclusively on the Xbox Series X, Series S, and the PC. The game also has a March 17, 2022 release date.
Directly map that onto the snowboarder. So at any point you should get a physical or animation response as soon as you're touching those sticks. And it gives you a lot of freedom in your playstyle. So you can choose to be smooth and lazy, or if you are more like fast and aggressive, or you can change up your style however you want. You want the motions kept fluid and stylish while still being very reactive. So that's a big challenge. And
now ending off this listing with a more friendly kid game, Ryan Rescue Squad. Ryan Rescue Squad is the upcoming platform adventure game being developed by Stage Clear Studios and to be published by Outright Games. Ryan's Rescue Squad will be releasing on the Xbox Series X, Series S, Nintendo Switch, PS5, PC, and the Xbox One and the PS4. The game also has a March 4th, 2022 release date. Well, that is it for the video. Thank you all for watching if you made it this far, and if you're new, please go ahead and leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Until then, as always, peace out.